You guys doing all right? It's Wednesday. Play. Have fun, dudes. You know what I mean? Lose. Hey, play. You got to. You know, I just got back from Mexico this weekend. You guys been to Mexico, right? Yeah, you've been, right? What is it that when we cross the border, we all just freak out? You know what I mean? When you're driving there, are we there yet? No, are there? Sure. Are we there yet? No. It's like an hour, 2 hours. Are we there? No. As soon as you cross the border, dudes, we're in Mexico. And the party's on, huh? We get up there, we went to Papas and beer, dudes. Papas and beer. All the chicks are like 18 years old, telling me how to dance. You know what I mean? I'm dancing, right? She's like, go down on me. I'm like, huh? Go down on me. What? Do it. Okay, go down. Lower, okay, what? She yells at me, go back up then. I'll go make your mind up. She yells at me, you're not dancing right. She tells me, you're not dancing right. Shake it like a salt shaker. Huh? Shake it like a salt shaker. What? Show me. I didn't know what to do, so I just went like this. I went. I even had a pepper. Nah, that good kind of pepper. Hey, say when, b****. Right? Play. Have fun. But you know what? My mom and dad partied all the time too. Especially when we go camping. You guys remember camping, right? They used to tell us these ghost stories, you know? The great killer grizzly bear that would eat the heads off of little kids if they went to sleep past their bedtime. And we did by mistake. So with the bed, we were scared and we heard this noise. We thought, oh my God, it's a great killer grizzly bear, right? Heard the noise again. Then all of a sudden, the trailer began to rock and shake. Shake and rock. Rock and shake. We heard the noise again. We started holding each other really tight and the hair was sticking up. We looked out the curtain and it was my dad puking in the trailer going, You guys laugh. That's how I remember camping, man. Camping was cool though, right? As soon as you go camping, your imagination goes camping too. As soon as you go camping, your imagination goes camping too. Because the rangers will tell you, watch out for the bears, watch out for the mountain lions. Don't feed the squirrels. They told me one time, don't feed the birds. I'm like, what? Don't feed the birds? Don't feed the birds. It's a bird, dude. Blue jays are mean. I put my crackers out there in my hand. Look at the birds. The birds are attacking me. But as soon as it gets dark, your imagination goes camping, right? You hear those night sounds? The bats flying over. You hear those night sounds. My cousin's freaking out. What is that noise? What is that? I'm like, dude, how can you be afraid of a cricket? You got cockroaches in your house. But as soon as it gets dark, your imagination goes camping, you know what I mean? I took this girl camping with me one time, right? As we all the man there, around the fire. You can hear the fire. Here's a big noise behind the tent. She's like, what is it? I go, I don't know, it's the boogeyman. I try to be man though, right? Because I'm the guy. This big noise. Again, behind the tent, I get squirt, and I got in the car and locked the doors. I'm in the car locked, right? Next thing I know, I hear this. Let me in! Forget that, man. By the time the boogeyman gets to me, he's gonna be tired. I'm gonna get myself another girlfriend. Play. Gotta have fun, right? Play. You gotta enjoy life, dudes, and get a good job that's good, that you love to do, man. I got a job doing manual labor. Manual labor, dude. Have you ever done manual labor? Sucks, dude. I thought I could do it. I was a roofer one time. I was a roofer for half a day. I thought it was gonna be a cool job, right? I thought I was gonna be on top of a roof and hammer some nails and look all tight and hard, you know what I mean? Hammer some nails, look all cool. You know what I mean? I was gonna be on top of a roof, hammer and get a nice tan. Maybe be on the calendar, look all tight. That's what I thought. But no, I showed up to give me a square shovel called a spat, and you're there, it's 110 degrees, you're on top of the roof, the guy's yelling at you, come on, son, put your back into it. You know it's hard work when you start singing slave songs? I'm on swing low, sweet chariot. Dude, he kept yelling at me, come on, son, you want to get paid, don't you? You want to get paid, don't you? I kept thinking to myself, I sure wish I was free. Dude, it was hard work. I quit at lunch. I quit at lunch, man. I came home, I had blisters on my blisters, I had tar on my face and my eyes. Came home in the living room carpet, I'm all sprawled out like this. My dad comes home for lunch. He said, Mijo, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be at work. I go, Dad, I couldn't handle it, Dad, I couldn't handle it. That was too hard, I couldn't handle it. You know what my dad tells me? He's like, hey, you're thinking about going back to college, huh? I said, no, Dad, no. I just want to tell jokes. And here I am with you guys for comedy time. Have fun, just play. Got to, man. One of the things we used to do in my family is play the guitar with each other, you know what I mean? Play some songs. Well, let me tell you guys something about mariachis, okay? If you're gonna get mariachis, get the good guys. Spend some money on your mariachis. Don't get the guys that are drunker than you at the party. Okay? Get the guys that are at least paying attention. Don't get this guy like this. Here you go. Don't get this guy. Hey, when do we eat? This is a song. This is a song I wrote in jail. I call this one Breaking Out. Thank you, my name is Frank Lucero.
All the couples in the house. Let me hear. Any married people? Clap the married people. Yeah. Single people. I tell you, the married people know, right, guys? It changes when you get married, right, guys? You remember when you were just dating her? You would buy her nice things, and she would buy you nice things. But then when you get married, it changes. Right? Yeah. Oh yeah. They still buy themselves nice things. Yeah. Right? And everything they get for you on sale. Everything. I am on to you, ladies. Yeah, you even go to, what do they call it? The outlet malls. Okay, wait a minute. Isn't that the stuff that doesn't sell at the regular malls? That's when my wife buys my stuff. She bought me a pair of pants, all irregular sizes. She bought me a pair of pants, one tight leg, the other one on loose. Ask me, how does it fit? I don't look at my ankle, it's blue. Got me a pair of shoes, only $30. I was thinking about you and I felt bad. Oh, I know, honey. I put them on 2 left feet. What is this, you know? Walking like a crab around the house. All women at my house, I'm going crazy. All women, 2 little girls, my wife, my mother-in-law, I'm crazy. Unbelievable. You women drive me. And I'm getting older because I got the kids now. See, I'm getting older, man. I'm looking, I'm out of sync now, man. I see the girls with the little, the belly ring, right? What is it? What's with the belly ring? What's not functional? What? Put your keys there, son. What? So, I don't know, man. Martha, where's the keys? Right there. Oh. What? And this is the advent that's happened now, right? The little tattoo, right, girls? Right, the little tattoo, right? You've seen it, guys, right? Yeah, it looks cute now because you're in your 20s. Ooh, that's why. Wait, yeah, your 20s. Wait till you're in your 60s. Like a big old bruise that guy right there. You know? She doesn't have insurance. She got a big old bruise. The lady. Look at her. I don't get it. With what's it on the face? What's it called? The body piercing. Oh, I got a cousin of mine all over the place. You can hear him coming. Bling, bling, bling. What is this, man? It's like a chandelier with like bling, bling, bling. What is this? Rings everywhere. He got 10 rings over his eyebrow. They look like curtain rings. What they look like? That's what it looks like. He doesn't need sunglasses. Hang 2 curtains. Hang. See, the sun's out. Shh, there, like that, like this. You know? Little shutters for the summer. I don't know, something, whatever. And I told him, you can't have that much metal on your face. It's dangerous. It is. We were watching a game. He goes into my kitchen. I heard a crash in my kitchen. No, I can't see. I ran in there. He's on the floor with all the refrigerator magnets on his face. A pizza sign. I went to Vegas here. I don't know what, The whole family drives me crazy. I do my mother-in-law. My mother-in-law hates technology too. She doesn't understand how technology works. My wife lost her cell phone. Check this out. True story. My wife loses her cell phone, and I say, she's calling me. I go, no, you got a new cell phone. Call her up and tell her you have a new number. Hey, Mom, I got a new number. Yeah, it's a really nice phone. It's even got a camera. And I heard my mother on the other line. No, it doesn't. Yes, it has a camera. I got the phone. I go, we're not lying to you. It has a camera. And she said, then what am I doing? Like I can see what? Like I can see her at home. I don't know what you're doing. She was a liar and hung up. What is this? Then I gotta teach my kids Spanish. Now that's another thing. Puerto Rican, my in-laws are Mexican, whole Mexican thing going on, right? Gotta teach them Spanish. And see, I gotta tell you, Spanish sounds nice. And French sounds nice, but nothing to do with the people. Nothing to do with the people. But some of the languages, they don't sound as attractive. That's all I'm saying. Like the Middle Eastern languages, don't they look like they're always upset? They're not, but they look. Hey! You.
What did I say, my friend? I didn't say anything.
I'm just saying, it's not that romantic. It's late. We got some ladies. How would you like your Middle Eastern boyfriend whispering in your ear? What is that? How sweet? Can I have a towel now? What? It's true. And English and Spanish very much the same. They write the same, right? Good functional languages. Even the cheerleaders can do it, right? Give me an A, give me a T. They can do. You can't do that with other languages. The Chinese, give me an A. You can what? You can. Give me a P like a flying tiger like this, You can't do it. Language. It's about all communicating. It's very important to communicate, but some language is different, right? My best friend is Filipino. I love him like a brother, but when he speaks to his mom, I can't understand. What is that? Sounds like a chicken falling down some stairs. Yes, it's that. What is that? That chicken broke away. Hey, God bless you guys. Thank you.
I'm not feeling too good right now because my parents are getting a divorce. And I'm scared because I don't know who am I going to live with now. There's going to be a custody battle. Because neither one of them want me. I love my dad. He used to be a professional wrestler in Mexico. It was cool growing up with him because when he hit us, he didn't really hit us. We got, plágate, cabrón. Ah, ma, touch my hand. On Easter, my dad would take us to the park to go look for other people's eggs. Those kids will be upset. Those are our eggs. No, they're not, fool. We found them. One time the burglars broke into our house and they couldn't find nothing to steal. So they woke us up to make fun of us. Man, you guys don't have The cops showed up. Man, they took everything. I said, yeah, man, they even took electricity. Pay the check. I like going to bars and restaurants with white people because they will fight over who's going to pay that bill. Tom, I got this one. You go to a bar or restaurant with Latinos, that check comes, I'll be back, eh? That check falls, we push it like a Ouija board. You win, dog. We always pick it up like a whale. Listen up, people. Hear ye, hear ye. 3 tacos, that's you, fool. Mister, I don't think they charge for refills over here. And Latinos always look at the check like there's something wrong with it. No, there's some here. Who ordered gratuity? Did you order gratuity? I got into a car accident, man. You ever get into a car accident with someone else that doesn't have insurance either? You guys just look at each other. What you want to do, homie? You want to just take off or what? All right, man, let me just pick up my bumper. If you don't have insurance, just grab any paper out of your car like it's insurance. You got insurance? Don't tell him it's insurance, just flash it. You got insurance? That fool just say, nah, man, it's cool. And you never know, man. Your Jack in the Box receipt can save your life. The worst is when you hit a paisa, a Mexican guy that's been here 3 days. They come out like it's your fault. Me pegaste this way. Eres un you. You start speaking English, they get scared. Hey, cabrón, you have insurance? Hey, cabrón, take it easy. I fixed your car right here, mijo. Lo dejo bien machín. When a Mexican says, the will get done. No, mijo, tu carro va a estar bien machín. His friends came out the same door. When I got to my house, my car was full of duct tape. But it looked machine. I grew up in the hood. When we talk, we answer our own questions. Hey, can I borrow $5? Yeah? Why not? Because I'm broke, huh? Hey, did you sleep with that girl last night? Nah. I gotta lose weight, man. I got stretch marks on my stomach. You didn't see it? Oh. I got stretch marks on my stomach. I never had a baby. So now when I take off my shirt in front of women, I tell them that I was attacked by a mountain lion. You should have seen this cat. She took off her clothes. I said, man, we better find these cats. You know it's time to lose weight when the girl starts sucking your At first I was shy. No, I'm not like that. Now I'm like, both of them, puta. Pinch them, pull my hair, call me Carla. And I got hair on my nipples. She's sucking and flossing. 4 out of 5 dentists have recommended me. I'm out of shape, man. My friend had a threesome. He was all happy. I was all sad. I could never have a threesome. This is not a threesome body. This is a turn off the lights body. Leave your shirt on body. This is a tell nobody. If I ever get a chance for a threesome, I'm gonna have a meeting with those 2 girls. Listen up, ladies. One of you guys here might not get a turn. So pick a number 1 to 10. The pretty one said, 17, you win. The ugly girl said, what do I do? You're gonna be pushing my ass. You're a hamburger helper. It's hard to lose weight. I joined 24-hour fitness, nothing happened, just my credit is ruined. Why would I join the gym for 2 years if I skipped 2 years of PE in high school? They lie to you when you join the gym. They don't tell you that when you join, you're never gonna find parking there for the rest of your life. I lost more weight walking to the gym. When I got to the gym, I was all rosado. Had this mean baby rash. They asked me, you wanna work out? No, man, give me a ride to my car. My friend lied to me, he gave me flour. By the time I walked back to my car, I had cookies. Chocolate chip. It's hard to lose weight because everybody cooks with canola oil, vegetable oil, corn oil. I'm Mexican, we cook with lard. Manteca, 5,000 calories per serving. My mom would put manteca on everything, bacon, eggs, ham, chorizo. I had a heart attack when I was 12. I remember playing kickball, what the Kill the teacher! I didn't know it was a heart attack. I thought I was turning into Spider-Man. My dad was too cheap to take me to a doctor. He took me to a sobador. A sobador is a Mexican chiropractor with no degrees. You go there for a bad back. When you leave, you can't move your neck. At least I'm wearing my size right now. Extra large with 40, it fits. Not like some of you ladies that go out to clubs, you know who you are. What mirror are you looking at? If you're a size 8, wear a size 8. Don't wear a size 4. You walk into the club with lonjas right here, fat over here, double breast chichis back here. Walking around like a big piece of Play-Doh. Every step you take is a different shape. You drop something, leave it there. On the way out, you're too lazy to pick it up. That's my purse, leave it alone. You start dancing with her, she turns into the Matrix. You take this woman home, she unbuttons one button. She opens up like a life raft. Pikachu! You come back from the restroom all horny, what the hell? Where you two fools come from? You lied to me. One of you guys might not get a turn. This look right here is very non-threatening. This look doesn't say I'm gonna beat your ass. This look says I'm gonna smoke all your shit. This look says I'm gonna borrow $20 in 5 minutes. The police, they come and smoking weed, man. I couldn't say nothing but, oops. My bad. Let me tell you, man, when you're in the back of the police car, you kiss a lot of ass. Hey, officer, thank you for opening the door for me. I used to want to be a cop, sir. I used to be an explorer. This is my second ride-along. I got pulled over for drunk driving, but I wasn't drunk driving. I was coked out. I come out of the car paranoid. What's the problem here, officer? He goes, what is wrong with your mouth? I just took my braces off. He goes, why were you speeding? I don't do speed, just coke. I did speed one time. I broke into 37 houses. I didn't steal nothing. I cleaned them. He goes, can you walk the straight line? Another one. Well, you're asking. I used to do so much coke. When I went to the ATM, the $20 would come out rolled up. I don't really like coke. I like the way it smells. I had to stop partying with Armenians and Persian people. Not because of 9/11. Their nose is too long. Every Friday, these fools hijack my coke. My friend, no more. Hey, you and Muhammad, Allah chingada. You ever do so much coke, man, you call the cops on yourself? You better hurry up, man. The Caribbeans are trying to kill me. Oh, man. You ever give the cop a wrong name and that wrong name has more warrants than you? Come on, sir, give me another chance. I hate getting loaded because I always do bad. Bad. I hate when you do bad and people want to tell you. We don't want to know. That's the whole point of getting loaded. Let's remember. I wish one day you get loaded, pass out, and do nice things. Damn, bro, you got loaded last night, man. You cleaned the house. You made nachos. Nah, it's always bad. Damn, bro, you got loaded last night, bro. You burned my house down. You made out with my tia, dog. You took a crap on the cat litter, bro. Oops. Imagine waking up to a cat litter with a big cerote right there. Hey, baby, what you feeding the cat? Lion King showed up. Hana, hana. I met my daughter on MySpace. I swear. I didn't really meet her, I added her as a friend. She believed me hating comments. Hey, Dad, we didn't get the child support again. I'm like, mija, don't be hitting my page. I'm gonna block your ass. There's a lot of beautiful women on MySpace. A lot of chubby women, too. They take those photos to have the fat looking up. They're like hiding behind a tree. Or they just bring all the blankets. This is me, don't hate bitches. There are people gang-banging on the internet. Some cholo hits me up on Yahoo. Where you from, puto? I was all scared. I even sent him a scared smiley. That fool did a drive-by virus. Website! When I get bored, you know what I do? I tear down all the lost pet signs in my neighborhood and I call them one by one. Hello, somebody here wants to say hello. Meow! Meow! Help! White people, they lose their pets, they go crazy. Mexicans, we never know our pets are gone till they bite somebody. Hey, bro, Lobo's over here. Damn, he made it far this time. White people, they don't like their pets no more. They take them to the pound and put them to sleep. That's sad. Mexicans, we take a dog to the park and leave them there. Hey, man, you ever leave your dog somewhere and that fool made it back? You're like, all right, you earned it. You can stay now. He's all mad. Mexicans, we never buy our dog food. He eats what we eat. Dog eating chile rellenos, butt hurting. He likes it, bro. Here, eat a tongue. Eat some Pepto-Bismol, pinche perro feo. It sucks how when your dad comes in, hey man, you gotta get rid of the dog. All right, that joke sucked. When a joke doesn't work for a comedian, you know what that feels like? It feels like you're watching a stripper and then she falls. I went to a ghetto haunted house. Ghetto. Let me tell you people, you want to go to a real haunted house, go to the Alexandra Hotel next time. Don't go to Universal City. Boom, boom, boom. At this place, it has cholos scaring you in every door. What puto? You want to get shot? Scary, man. My chick came out with hickeys. Somebody stole our stroller. Don't you hate that, guys, when you finally meet the crazy chick of the neighborhood? She's been with everyone. Now it's your turn. And now she's not like that anymore. I'm not like that no more. You're special. No, I'm last. I went over this girl. I spent $85 on her that I bought for my little sister. She said, we don't have to do nothing. We can just hug. Hug? We going to Iraq or what? I started hugging her and choking her for $85. Because let me tell you, ladies, if you spend $85 on me, I'm going to give it up. Hey, come me old fashioned. You spend $1 on me. That's a Latino word. Hey, did you get some? No, I went home alone. So what I do now, if I know I'm not getting nowhere on the way to the restaurant, I'll just start touching myself. The girl looks at me, what are you doing, you pervert? Saving money. So now I live in Hollywood. I go out with gay men. It's okay. Those guys know how to treat a man. This guy took me dancing, the movies. At the end of the night, he wants to get crazy with me. I said, hey, I'm not like that no more. You're special. I could say that joke because my brother's gay. He gave me the pink light. It's kind of weird, to have a gay brother because my brother's good looking. I mean, he is the bomb. He could have any woman he wants. He wants a man. That pisses me off. That's like having Superman powers, but you don't want to rescue nobody. I'm having lunch with my brother and his gay boyfriend shows up. I can't stand this fool. This fool is nasty. My brother could do better. They start making out in front of me. Then I look like a gay guy. Oh, hell no. Let's go. People were looking at me, feeling sorry for me. Oh, look, that fat gay third wheel. Somebody should hook him up. Women look at my brother and they get upset. Oh my God, he's gay? What a waste. I say, hey, I'm not gay. What a shame. You see, ladies, I know I am not a hot guy. I am what you ladies call rebound material. This is what you get on a night someone ruins your life. When you give up on hope. When your last words are, you just leave me here. I come out of the bushes, what happened? I am Captain Save-A-Ho. You're at the bar, sad. My boyfriend cheated on me. What? You serious? What a loser he is. He don't love you the way I love you, mija. You see, women never wake up happy with me. They wake up surprised. Where's my phone? I'm like naked, wearing a Nacho Libre mask. Baby, I made you a hot pocket. And then one time I was having sex with a real big girl. Well, many times, but this time I remember. She was on top of me. I kept hearing. I was embarrassed. I was going to ask you, is that me or you? Finally, I gave up. I tapped out. Come on, mija, let's go eat, eh? I didn't know how big she was till she got off me. She put on my t-shirt, my underwear. She was walking to the restroom. I was looking at her. I thought I died. I thought I was having an out-of-body experience. That was funny, huh? That was my best joke. The rest sucked now. You guys know that the guy who wrote the song, The Hokey Pokey, died? They couldn't close his casket. Every time they put a right foot in, he put a left foot out. That's funny, huh? That's one of those jokes that somebody emailed me. Oh, this okay, who I sent it to? Oh, man. I realized I'm single, ladies, not by choice. Her choice! Right now I'm involved in a long-distance relationship. Well, I call it long-distance. She calls it a restraining order. I'm afraid to talk to women, so just look at them. So they get scared. One time the girl kept looking back at me like this. I told my friend, what should I do? Get off the sidewalk. I realized why I don't have a girlfriend right now, because I'm too funny. I used to be with some girl, she was beautiful, but she had a patch on her eye. She got mad at the movie theater. Is this movie rated PG? No, you pirate! It's rated R. She started crying for one night. I tried to get a discount because she only saw half of the movie. She said, I never want to see you, you ass. So put the patch on the other eye. Right now, we don't see eye to eye. Today I was crying at IHOP. Come on, Arlene. Give me another chance. Let's patch things up now. Can't you see? You're my brown-eyed girl. You know you only have eye for me. How come women leave you, they always tell the same thing? You're never gonna find no one like me. I hope not. I don't think there's two pirates out there. But I'll keep an eye out for you. I have a CD. I only have 3 CDs because I didn't make it home last night. Most of the money will go for drugs and alcohol. But the money will stay in the community. Thank you very much, Felipe Esparza.
To be back at the Ice House, man, a real comedy club. I've been doing shows at weird places. I did a Narcotics Anonymous meeting. I ain't lying, they were all heroin addicts, man. They were nighting out. And I'm like, One guy would clap after all my jokes. Back here in Pasadena, California. I was out in Florida, man. Florida, that's a weird place. I saw a guy fishing by the water. I go, aren't you afraid of alligators? I'm afraid of alligators. They don't bother you if you don't bother them. You ain't from around here, are you, boy? I said, no, I'm from Los Angeles. Los Angeles? Do you know Jose? I said, is he a Mexican guy with black hair? That's him, that's him. I said, there's a lot of Mexicans in Los Angeles. He said, I know, ain't you afraid? I said, no, they don't bother you if you don't bother them. I'm talking about. Oh, we got Asians in the house tonight. What's up? Filipina? Chinese? Oh, what's up? Oh, what's up? Right, girl, I used to work in China. I did for 5 years in Monterey Park over there, right there. Well, that's cool, man. That's what I love about LA. Everybody's mixed around here, you know what I mean? Everybody's mixed in LA, and everybody marries everybody. Like my friend, he's black. His wife is Korean. They just had a baby, right? A cute little baby named Martin Luther King. I'm a Mexican myself. You know, I'm not Mexican, I'm Mexican. There's a big difference between a Mexican and a Mexican. See, Mexicans, they're the ones, they get jobs in educations. Mexicans work that out. Yeah, so we do some ghetto things. You know what I'm saying? And you can be Chinese and be Mexican. Yes, you can be white and be Mexican. It's what you do. For example, if you do all your banking at a liquor store, you a Mexican. That's a Mexican right there. If your shorts and your socks meet together right here at the knee, you a Mexican. If you have 4 cars in your driveway and none of them work, that's a Mexican right there. If your old lady is taller than you are, that's Mexican. If you have a cell phone and you're sitting at a bus stop, you a Mexican. If you took your wedding pictures with your cell phone, yeah, you a Mexican, man. If you have 3 kids named Junior, you a Mexican, man. If you got Vicente Fernandez and Tupac Shakur on the same CD, oh, that's a Mexican right there. If you got that movie, The Passions of the Christ, on DVD before it came out in the movie, man, you're a real Mexican, man. If you got Tapatio in your purse right now, you're a Mexican, man. That's what I'm talking about. If you have an oldie playing on your answer machine, that's a Mexican right there. My sister got oldies on her machine. My sister crazy, that's a Mexican right there. She wears her eyeliner around her lips. That's a Mexican right there, boy. I call her up. Hello, this is Priscilla. Baby. I'm sorry I'm not in right now. You don't understand. But if you need a name and telephone number, by the time the song's over, I forgot what I called for. Never mind, man. If your telephone is in your baby's name, you black. And a Mexican. I know, because my mom put everything in my name when I was a little kid. I had bad credit when I was a little kid, man. I had to file Chapter 7 when I was only 7. I had bill collectors at school. Can we speak to you in the hallway? Everybody's a Mexican in my house. My wife's a Mexican. I should have known. On her first date, I took her to a fancy restaurant. She goes, I ain't so hot in here. She wiped off her eyebrow, man. Came right off, looking at me all cockeyed, like, what? I lived all over the country, man. I got to live with white people, black people, Mexicans, and we're all the same, but we're all different, you know what I mean? Like, for example, like, I went to white schools, you know what I mean? Whites, they were different from the black schools I went to. At a white school, the cheerleaders, for example, they get to the point. Hey, give me an A. Hey, B. I went to black school, Cheerleaders in black, give me a, hey, you got your, give me a beat, you got your beat, Come on, man, I'm sure. So black people sing so good because they put their heart and soul into what they're doing, you know what I mean? They put everything they got. I saw a black gentleman sing the national anthem one time at a basketball game. Homeboy got down. He wasn't done till the third quarter, but he got down. Oh, he added words to it. Oh, say. Can you by the dawn, early, la 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 la. What's so bright? I said parade. But you didn't hear me though. I said parade. You know, one time things got so bad I had to go to one of my friends and talk to him. And I told my friend, I said, you know, I'm having problems with a woman that I love. It seems I call her on the phone, but I just can't get her to answer. So I went to her house and I saw her car parked in the driveway. I knocked on the door, but still my knocks went unanswered. So I went home and I watched television until television went off. And then I played my records until I just didn't want to hear them anymore. And then I went to bed, but I found myself waking up a few hours later. And the tears run down my face. And my friend said, Lenny, you just ought to forget about it. But this is what I told my friend. I said, you know, maybe you've never been in love like I've been in love. And maybe you never felt the things that I felt. But this is what I told my friend. I said, you know, sometimes you get lonely. You get lonely. And the whole of the brain.
Oh my gosh, I am so happy to be here right now because I hate my job. I absolutely hate it. I work retail at American Apparel, and exactly. And the only thing worse than being 10 years older than everyone you work with is that everyone that I work with is 16. Right, so if you're good at math, you're like, oh man, she's 26 years old, working at American Apparel, winning at life, just rocking it, okay? Awesome. We have to listen to this terrible radio station all the time, but Whoop, There It Is came on one fine, glorious day, and I started singing along, because that's kind of my anthem for the 85ers, okay? And this 16-year-old looked up at me and was like, oh my gosh, how do you know all the words? And I was like, oh my gosh, it's Whoop, There It Is. It just repeats itself like 37 times. That's about it. And then I took a 15 and I cried a little bit with myself. Solid. The only people I hate worse than my employees are the customers. Just the whole gamut. No, I know everybody shops there. If you go in for your V-necks or your hoodies or your Halloween costume, we're cool, okay? Because I get it. My problem is the guys that are like, I'm not sure if I want a V-neck, a deep V, or a regular V. And he wants me to go on this journey with him and figure out what kind of V-neck he wants. Okay, and after 20 minutes, I'm like, I can't do this anymore. It's a Tuesday, and there are children dying in Ethiopia. Okay, and we're here talking about V-necks. And he's like, oh my gosh, it's so funny that you say that. I'm actually leaving on a trip tomorrow to go to Ethiopia to start an orphanage. And I'm like, I can't do this anymore. I'm out. I'm leaving. So I took a break, and I cried again. It was awesome. I leave the store every chance I get because if I don't, I'll strangle everyone. It'll just be like just bad. It'll be a bad situation. And I love people watching, and the only thing better than people watching is pigeon watching. Okay? It's awesome because the pigeons are like prostitutes. Okay? They're just territorial and shameless, and all they do is eat and scurry around and look at you funny. Okay? And they just they make you feel like you're so not important, and it's like, you're a pigeon, what are you doing? I am 16 times bigger than you. This is not gonna work out. And my mom is so proud of me right now that I am on stage telling jokes about pigeons when she sent me to 4 to 5 years of college. She's like, this is awesome that this is what you're doing with your life. She's so happy about that. She actually didn't come tonight. I'm like, hey, are you gonna make it out? No, actually. And in case I ever forget, I live with her, so she tells me all the time. She loves to just not support me. It's awesome. And other than that, though, she's a pretty cool roommate. She doesn't bust me on anything. Or cool. But it's not like I have anything to be busted on because I'm such a loser. It's not like I have some great stash of porn from the 80s. Like, that's not, no, I'm not. And my problem with porn is that I think about it too much. Like, I start watching and I'm like, that dumb bitch, that is not the delivery guy. I see the box of DiGiorno in the background. And we all know how it's gonna end, but I keep watching it like a bad M. Night Shyamalan movie. And then in the end, I'm like, oh my God, he was blind the whole time. This is good, I'm glad. I have the same problem at strip clubs. I walk in, oh no, I'm the only one that goes to strip clubs. Yeah, you're right, all right. This is a church group, good. Awesome. So when I go to a strip club, I walk in and there's just the sight to see. And I'm like, thanks guys. And I'm like, oh man, that is not comfortable what she is doing up there. No, and I'm like, but that guy is digging it. He's just so happy about it right now. It's funny, my grandmother basically thinks that I'm a prostitute. Because every time, when I go to my shows, she's just like, oh, so you're gonna go do what it is you do at night? And I'm like, yeah, I am. That's the point. I got a show to be at. That's what I'm doing. And she's like, I just don't like it. I don't like it that you're out on the street at night. She's like, how do you even get these shows? I'm like, well, I have a guy. He calls me. Sometimes I have to perform 1 or 2 times in an evening. But I do it because I love it. For the craft. She doesn't, the whole illusion is just out the window. She's not getting the metaphor at all. She's like, what? It's lost on her. She's Cuban. I know I look like a white girl, but I'm Cuban. That's a story for another time. There's not enough minutes in the day to talk about what it's like to be a white-looking Cuban girl. Everyone's like, how did you speak Spanish? Oh, it's a magic trick. That's what it is. It's an optical illusion. That's what happened. I have an autistic brother, and he, everyone's like, oh no, he's autistic, don't, be nice. And I'm like, no. If we're gonna make him normal, we gotta treat him normal. We gotta, make him play by the rules. And everyone's like, oh man, you are such a bitch. And I'm like, oh man, you are absolutely right. Yes, I am, I don't care. It's awesome. You guys have been an amazing audience. I'm gonna head out. Thanks so much.
I'm in a great mood. My pants are telegraphing that I'm happy. These are Miami pants. I'm from Miami. I know I don't look like a gay Haitian Jew with a gun on cocaine, but I'm from Miami. It's a wonderful, the city of Ricky Martin, the most beautiful that ever lived. My God, I love Ricky. He's so beautiful he is. You're looking at me, that's so mean. No, it's okay. It's not like he didn't give us clues, you know. Look at the band he was in, Men You Do. I mean, you know, they let us, I mean, they pronounce it menudo, but that's just to throw you off. But he's fine. No, he's fine. I love this. This is cool. This is like performing at a bridal shower, you know what I'm saying? It's like a bunch of horny little chicks drinking. This is so cool. All we need is a male dancer. That's what we need. I love bridal showers. If men knew how we behave at bridal showers, they wouldn't let us go. Because men, it's true, because men are goofy when they see naked women. They're goofy. Because I've done a lot of comedy in strip clubs. Obviously, I've, never stripped. I'm a healthy girl, these pants are under pressure. I spin around a pole, I'll strike oil. I'm healthy, and I'm okay with it. When you get a little older, you're okay with it. When you're a young girl, you worry, because you're like, I want to wear those Britney Spears mow the monkey pants, you know what I'm saying? I want to wear those, I want to wear those pants. But when you get older, you just want them to have some give and to go up to your belly button, you know what I'm saying? No, look, when you're getting dressed, when you're over 35, you don't want to stand in front of the mirror and have to make a conscious decision. What's it going to be, camel toe of death or bulldogs out of the pen? What do we, you don't want to have to go that way. You want to just put them on and, go. So anyway, yeah. So, when men see naked women, they get, dumb. It's true. They think they got the power. Like, I got a pocket full of singles. I'm the man. Come sit by me, Daryl. Yeah, They got names like that in there, Daryl. And names are important. Watch out for names. Names will clue you in. Wade's bad. Wade. Girls, if you have a friend named Tammy, she's a tramp. I'm sorry. No, she is. She's a tramp. And I can tell you from working in strip clubs, if a little girl, you name her Amber, she is gonna spin at some point. She's gonna. It might just be for beer money in college, but she's going. So yeah. I'm not knocking it. It's a job, but it's a funky job. So these girls, I try to be cool, be PC. Like I would never, I love my sisters. I would never call another woman like a hooker, because I worked in Vegas. It's not a hooker. She's like a pedestrian sperm engineer. No, I'm being PC. I'm being PC. Because when you tell jokes, you don't want to go nuts and hurt. I'm not saying men are dumb. They're not dumb. They're just mono-focused, They're simple. So when a man's in a strip club, he's like, oh, come on, Daryl, come sit, Daryl. And the woman's spinning around the pole, and the guy's like hypnotized, he's like that. And he puts a dollar bill in, sits back down, puts a dollar bill in, sits back down, And I don't get it. Like at the end of the night, they're like drunk, broke, and harder than Chinese arithmetic, And then they put their arm around their best friend, they go, dude, like that, Dude, I'm coming back tomorrow. I think she likes me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like your landlord on the first, you dumb bastard. Yeah, she likes, duh. And those girls, I can tell you from working, those girls swing out of both trees and get caught in the bushes. I'm going to tell you that right now. They'll take your money, guys, but they're spending it on their girlfriend Pam's pickup truck. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm sorry, that was mean. Because the guy's like, how do you do? He's a guy. For real. You knew that, right? Those girls, I'm not, again, we're trying to avoid stereotypes. I'm not saying all lesbians drive pickup trucks. I'm not saying that. I'm not. But a lot of them do. They do. They do. Big GMC, that stands for Give Me. You know what I'm saying? They're like, yeah. I got lesbian girlfriends, I do. I love them. They help me move. You need a lesbian friend when you move a lot, And they fix things, and they're nice, and you can go to breakfast early with a lesbian, because a regular chick has to do her hair and stuff, but my lesbian friend, my friend Jenny, she just scratches under her tits, puts on a flannel shirt, and hits the bricks, you know what I'm saying? She's at my house in like 5 minutes. So anyway, So, in case you didn't know that, guys, a lot of strippers are not really even into you that much, is what I'm trying to say. But see, women aren't stupid. We know that male dancers, probably don't like us. Like, duh. We don't care. Because women are pragmatic. We just want to look at him, sniff him a little bit, grope his hiney, and give him $100. We don't think we're gonna actually date him. You're like stupid. No, that's true. Because it's just fun. You always have like the nasty tia that shows up with like a bag of dildos, like, hey, let's party. Because bridal showers are nasty. And it's good for you guys because it gets a woman randy, she gets horny. Because there's some guy will show up at about 3 p.m, named Felix. And yeah, and he'll be in like a cop uniform, and he'll ring the doorbell, be like, ding, ding, and the bride to be, she's wearing like a penis hat and, a little rubber neck. Yeah, oh yeah, a little dicky necklace, She'll be like, hi. And be like, is your name April? She'll be like that, because she knows what's gonna happen, And then he like hits the button, pow, and starts, whoa, and there's Velcro and everything, and then this like wacka 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 like that, and here's what happens: the young women act a little bit shamed, oh God, but the grandmother of the bride is up on Felix's back, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, she's riding him like the Kentucky Derby, and the mama's making like change of a 20 in his crack, they're taking advantage, and the thing is, like, and then your woman's gonna get home, and she's gonna be grateful for Felix the big, because she's gonna come home moist as a bundt cake after that dance, and she's gonna do you like she hasn't done you since you were dealing reefer. She's gonna turn it out, and be grateful. And again, I don't like to say stereotypes, but a lot of the vast majority of male dancers are gay, in case you did not know that. Because straight men wouldn't have the stick-to-itiveness to do what it takes to be a male dancer. You gotta be buff and tan, and yeah, you do, and you gotta dance all sexually and unselfconsciously, in front of women you don't even know, and yeah, and then you have to have a friend named Jeffrey with a G-E-O, that kind of Jeffrey, like Joffrey, that Jeffrey. There's different Jeffreys. Jeff with a J, names are important, pay attention. So Joffrey with a G-E-O has to go with a razor, where you gotta have a good friend go, because these guys, they wear some little get-ups, and when you're dancing around, you know what I mean? When you're dancing around in a thong, to Live in La Vida Loca or whatever your song is, because they've got numbers and everything, you don't want to look like you're smuggling tribbles off the Starship Enterprise, straight men aren't gonna, let's be honest, a straight guy male dancer is gonna show up in like Ren and Stimpy boxers or something, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, with flip-flops, and the back's gonna look like Turn 4 at the Indy, you know what I'm saying? A big stain, skid mark, and yeah, and they're gonna be, give me money for beer and I'll dance, like that. So this has been a huge pleasure, just performing for you girls and that guy, and thank you so much. My name is Monique. Thank you so much.
Aloha, amigos! And the Mexicans are wanting to go, hola! No, I said aloha. I'm a dyslexic Mexican. I always say aloha because people think I'm Hawaiian. I get dudes coming to me all the time, like, dude, man, are you like Hawaiian, dude, man? You Hawaiian, dude? You got any pod, man? I'm like, no, dude, I'm Mexican. Oh, you're Mexican? You do got pod, huh? Spark it up, Paco, spark it up. Isn't it funny now how everybody speaks Spanish? You notice that? Spanish is getting so popular, everybody wants to be Latino. You got Asians speaking Spanish. Have you ever seen it? Been to swap meet? Hola, amigo, ¿qué pasó? ¿Qué te pasa, salsa? Necesito calzones, yo tengo calzones. Calm down, Kim Yang. And white people love to speak Spanish, don't they? They go to Taco Bell and try their Spanish out to see if it's correct. They drive into Taco Bell. Welcome to Taco Bell. Can I take your order, please? Excuse me, Hoven. ¿Cuánto lo cuesta para la quesadilla? I'm sorry, man. We don't sell Godzillas here. No Godzillas. Oh my God. Dame cinco. It's crazy, man. I like living in Los Angeles, you know, because it's crazy. They say it's like the gang capital of the world. We have all kinds of gangs out here, don't we? Every nationality has a gang. We have Asian gangs. They tried doing drive-bys, but they get into an accident before they ever get there. You know? They're like, You're supposed to kill them, not us! Next time I drive, you shoot! Forget it, no more drive-by. Now we just do walk-by shooting. Walk by. It's crazy. And the funny thing is, the cops don't know what to do with the gangs. We've got a gang task force. We don't know what to do with the gangs. I'm like, look, we got a war going on. 2 wars. You get busted for gang activity, straight to the front lines. You can bring your own guns. We don't care, right? You want to fight? You know, you could. They're like, are you guys gonna give us uniforms? Yeah, you can wear your Raiders jerseys, okay? You just gotta attack at nighttime so they can't see you coming. Can you imagine that? A new elite fighting force like the Cholo Squad? They go, listen up, boss. My name is Sergeant Little Puppet. It's time to do some drills. 1, 2, 3, 4, soldiers, did you hear? Let's go out and drink some beer. Roll up a joint and let's get high. Jump in a tank and do a drive-by. We'd win every war. War would have been over a long time ago. Or put the gays in the military. What's the big deal about being gay in the military? I don't understand that. I don't care what your sexual preference is. Can you kill? That's all I'd want to know. Be like, oh my God, can I kill? Can we like slap him to death? Who cares? Could you imagine a gay drill sergeant? He'd be like coming out and... Hello, my little privates. My name is Sergeant Caliente because I'm hot. That's our new suit. You like that? You like that? Make up like that. Okay, boys, it's time for drills. 1, 2, 3, 4. Soldiers, did you hear? U.S. Army's going queer. We don't like to use our guns. Yes, we do, but not these ones. Come on. We want to win, don't we? I'm just telling you, man. I'm glad to be Latino, but there's no work for us. We just don't have any television shows anymore. We need some shows. I grew up in Texas watching the Brady Bunch. Sad when a Mexican knows all the words to the Brady Bunch. I was like, where's the Sanchez Bunch? That's what I want to see. I'd be like, da-da-da-da-da-da. Here's a story of a man named Sanchez who was living with 6 kids in a car. All of them were selling fruit like their father. The youngest ones behind bars. Right? I'm telling you. You could have a lot of shows like that, man. A lot of shows like that. I don't know if you people are old enough to remember All in the Family. They had a show called All in the Family. Right? Where's All in Mi Familia? The way that Tito Puente played. Salsa that my mama made. You have a lot of shows like that. Gilligan's Island. You remember Gilligan's Island? How about Julio's Island? Just sit right back and you hear a tale of a faithful cruise that started on a fishing boat with Mexicans and booze. The mate was my cousin Julio. He smoked a lot of pot. The skipper was my Uncle Joe who recently got shot. This is top-notch entertainment, people. The Beverly Hillbillies, come on. How about a story about some Mexicans that win the lottery, move to Beverly Hills? The Beverly Bean Bellies. Come and listen to my story about a man named Joe, a puro Mexicano living in the barrio. And then one day he got shot up by his chick. He called up an attorney, now the vato's living rich. This is good TV. Oh, it's just crazy, man. It really is. I love being Mexican. I went to Tijuana not too long ago, which is a very frightening experience if you are a Mexican. Because it's like they don't want you to come back. It's like you look like me, they might just keep you there, so you try to sound really white. They ask you a question, where are you from? Well, it perplexes me that you would even ask that question, officer. Jesus, criminy jumping, golly willikers, holy Toledo! But no matter what, you always wind up sounding like you're from Mexico, especially the closer you get. I call it border phobia. I don't know what it is. There's always some guy asking you, where are you from? And he's not even from the United States. It's like a Filipino dude. Where are you from? I'm like, where are you from? I should be asking the questions. But the closer you get, the more it starts to sound like you're from there. You know, you get up there, you're with a friend. Yeah, we had a pretty good time, didn't we, Mario? He's like, yeah, we did. Oye, pues, mira, pues how come I'm talking like this all of a sudden? ¿Qué estás el problema? You're like, pues I don't know. Mira, yo también, güey. Yo también, güey. By the time you get to the border, where are you boys from? Zacatecas! My name's Luke. You guys have been a lot of fun. Thank you very much.
I told you, is Sayla Rivera Martinez Cortez Romero Reventos Murphy. He never gets it. Murphy by marriage. I married an Irish guy at one point. Very interesting wedding because he was Irish Catholic. I'm Puerto Rican Catholic. Means half the family was drunk before the wedding, and the other half stole their cars. And everybody ended up pregnant. It was fun. I have a couple of children. My children, half Irish, half Puerto Rican. That means they dance salsa like this. So yes, I'm Latino means I'm broke. I know. Yes, I know. A lot of us are. It is. But it's a good thing. There's a silver lining, you know, when you're broke. Because the economy went down. I'm like, so? That's right. Somebody came up to me and said, hey, the market went down. I'm like, what, the supermarket? What happened? We don't relate the same way. I missed on the housing bailout too. You know, last year, we had the holidays coming, which is a good thing. Last year, I made a resolution I was going to buy a house. And, you know, I said, that's it. I'm going to buy a house this year. That's it. I went to my accountant, you know, my cousin. And I said, dude, I want to buy a house. He said, you know, you're so broke and your credit is so bad. You should file bankruptcy and then you can buy a house. I said, this is a great nation. I went to file bankruptcy. It cost $800. So I'm saving up to go bankrupt right now. That's what it is. It's a good thing that Latinos are taking over in this culture. You know, white people, you should not be scared. You should hang with us because, you know, there's a lot of things we're going to change. We're going to change television to things, you know, we don't need Martha Stewart living. We need Rosa Perez surviving. With real advice, like today we're going to learn how to make chicken soup from the leftover bones from the pozole last week. Sure, it's a good thing that, you know, Latinos are becoming a good number in Hollywood because now, you know, they're paying attention to us. And I've signed up to do 3 movies. I want you guys to support me, please. Yes? They are based on the Latino, my experience, and they're remakes of big blockbuster movies. The first one I'm working on is called Erin Brockenbitch. Yeah, look for me in that one. Then I'm working on The Sixth Sense I have left in the bank. I'm in the lobby, I see rich people. Then in the fall, I'm gonna work on the Hunt for the Rent in October. That one's always fun. Yes, because Latinos, we relate to things differently, like I said, you know. Yeah, we are different, it's a good thing. I did go to school, a lot of you did go to school too. I, like, you know, most Puerto Ricans, I was born and raised in Puerto Rico, then we moved to Texas. Because, yeah, that's where we went. I went to college, I studied aerospace engineering, obviously. And I did. I went to Texas A&M, aerospace engineering and psychology, because I figured I'd come in handy someday when we find life in another planet that needs therapy. Be like, E.T., why won't you call your mother? Come on, light up the finger, cabrón, let's go. I used to work at the Johnson Space Center in Houston, where I was a rocket scientist, but I had to quit because I make mistakes, and apparently that's not allowed. No, you sneeze on the Hubble mirror one time, un moco, you're out of there. I wanted to be an astronaut. I wanted to be the first Puerto Rican woman in space. I had it all figured out too. You would have known my mission, right? Because of the fuzzy dice hanging from the rearview mirror. Dingo balls around the windshield. We would return, pa 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 beep beep. You know, it's gonna be really cool. Now I'm doing comedy, which is great. The only person that's upset is my mother, my Puerto Rican mother, because she wants her tuition money back. But she didn't pay for my tuition. See, but it doesn't matter to her because she's Latino, and Latino moms are cuckoo. Yeah, she's crazy. I'm like, wait a second, Mom, you didn't pay. She's like, no, espérate un momentito, wait a second. Who had you? That's her logic. You tell me right now, who had you? You don't mess with Latino moms because they'll beat you. That's another thing that white people, you can learn from us. And beat your children, it's a good thing. It feels good. Keeps you young. I'm 103 years old. I love it in this nation. You know, they don't beat children. They just, use timeout. Yeah, my mom used timeout to rest her arm before she kept on kicking my ass. No, wait a second, timeout, I'm tired. Wait a second. My mom was a growl and sniff kind of mom. You know how moms have the silent signs to let you know in public that you're going to get the crap beat out of you when you get home? But they don't want anybody else to know. You have things like the look. My mom would go. People go, what the hell was that? And then before she beat us, she would get my dad's belt. She would make us smell it. And she was insane. She's like, huela here, huélelo, smell it, huélelo. What do you smell? I smelled my ass from yesterday, Ma. Because if you have kids, you know that all you want for kids is to be quiet in public, right? You just want them to be quiet. It doesn't matter what happens. You tell them that they're okay. Like if they get hurt in public, you tell them they're okay so they shut up, right? They can walk into the corner of a table. Psh. No, you're okay. Shut up. Shh. It's just a little blood behold. Shh. Don't be a pussy. Shut up. Now shut up and help Mama find your eyeball, honey. Oh, no, look, it's right here. Wait. Mm-hmm. Shh. You guys are so much fun. So anyway, yes, it's good to be here. Like I said, I have children, which they're gone now, which is a good thing. I like that because, they're gone. And I have a neighbor. My neighbor told me the other day that, you must be sad now that you're an empty nester. I'm like, what is that? See, Latinos, we don't know what that is. You know that I could, because Latino children never leave the house. Yeah, I had to look it up on the internet, Yeah, I really had to go on there. Apparently, the white women get sad when the children leave, And you know that they're sick because they do things like they'll go into the kids' room, they'll sniff their clothing. Like, are you serious? I spent 18 years shutting my son's door so the smell of dirty butt and socks and rotten milk wouldn't come into the house. When he left, I had to go in there with sage, holy water, and a priest. Anyway, I think that's my time. I'm Sayla Rivera. Thank you very much.
Raiders won today. Any Raider fans in the house? All the booers, all the culeros. He likes Raiders because he's a cholo. He doesn't like the team, he's a cholo. Still wears Tim Brown's number. You guys, there's a beautiful crowd tonight. I hope I don't disappoint none of you guys tonight. I disappointed a lot of people my whole life. My PE teacher. One more, Rodriguez, one more. Disappoint my parents. They thought they were having twins. She got over that. I eat like a twin. Poor chichita arrugada. Todo. Nobody visualized my mom's boob right now. Everyone's all like... No, you know what? I used to be overweight, and now we're trying to... Fat guy over here looks at me like... What does that mean? I like to see another big guy in the crowd. Thank you, sir, for coming out. Big guys always feel better when there's another fat guy in the crowd. That way if somebody yells, fat ass, might not be me. I'm not gonna turn around. Hay más. There's more fat asses in the crowd. We're crazy, especially at a buffet, because I know all you guys look at the fat people at the buffet. Mira, there he goes again. He used the bowl for the ice cream. Use the cone. You guys are mean people, man. But I joined the gym. I joined the gym. Give it up. Thank you. Might actually go. Still thinking about it? Baby steps, mijo. Baby steps. Un día vas a llegar. No, I mean, the whole, losing weight, PE was just crap growing up, Especially when you had to run the mile. Remember when you knew you had to run the mile that day? You even decided what you were going to wear. And the fat kids, this was the scariest day in the whole world. No matter what period it was, they're like, oh, it's fifth period. It's coming up. Some people would brag, yeah, I'm going to run it in 7 minutes. I'm going to run it in 8 minutes. I'm lucky if I get early to the next class. Don't even bother when you're running by, the guy times you. Don't even tell me. That's sad, though, when you're... it's not really bad being the last fat guy when you run, but, like, the second one, kind of like you're the one, like, for pinche gordo. Keep on, fool! That's just how it goes, man. Well, big guys, we have some perks. Being fat has a lot of perks, Number one, we have priority seating at all cars. Like how? I'll give you an example. Momo's going? You're going, fool? You know what? Go in the front. Right? You have a fat friend, sir? Yes? That's good. We have an enemy, though, fat people in the car. We have the seatbelt. ¿No me crees? ¿No me crees? Every fat guy has a scar right here on his neck. You right? All the gorritos go like this. What? He's lying, fool. He's just fat. He's throwing his shame out at ours. And the glove compartment. Never ask a fat guy when he has a seatbelt on to give him some from the glove compartment. Yeah, take your seatbelt out, open the door, put your leg out. And then... Sucks. But the gym's going good. I just hate going because they ask you all those stupid questions they ask you at the gym. Like, what's your goal weight? Do you usually exercise, sir? Por esta. Once we do this, it's real. That means you can't laugh when you're like. And I don't know how to answer them sometimes. Like, how do you answer these people? Pretty much, I want to get hit in the ribs and feel it. I want my lady to please me, and I want to look her in the eye. You get cramps from that crap. You know what I'm saying? But the clothing's also a big thing too, because for big guys, we never wear stuff off the rack. We can't just go and decide what we want. I want to go buy that sweater I saw the other day at the store. Let's see if they have my size. I thought you wanted it in black. I got it in blue because I wanted it in blue. But you said black. I wanted blue. Fighting with people when you're there. We need our own stores for big guys, like Sandia Republic. Where Watermelon Republic for those Anglos in the crowd. Banana, watermelon. I can only do so much for you guys. With fat mannequins, you saw so you see what the lonja looks like on the mannequin. You're like, nah, fool, don't wear that one. Look at. You want to look fat for her? That's why I wear black. And it's, growing up was the same thing because I never had twin date. Because, it's always hard to find the same shade. I don't know, for big people, it's hard to find the same shade of color than everybody else. And if you don't believe me, go to a quinceañera next time and see there's always the fat girl that has a different shade of pink than everybody else. Tiempo de vals, tiempo pa. Right? All the chubby girls, that's not true. It was like a light fuchsia. But the crazy thing is, Latinos, we go through a lot of crap. I went to the supermarket the other day. I go every day, you can tell. And I saw things that I never noticed before, because Levanta las manos! Levanta las manos! That's what my mom used to do. Levanta! I get scared from her reaction the whole time. I'm not joking. Por esta. I'm at the supermarket after that lady choked on a chicken. And speaking of chicken, see, Latinos, we have supermarkets that have different from everybody else's, because we have stuff that normal supermarkets don't have. Am I right? Number one, we have an aquarium of chicharrones. I want that one. Mira, that one looks. We have more butchers than we have cashiers. Alligator cheese. We have all this crap no one even knows. That's right. But the crazy thing of all, I hate this, and it happens to my mom. She does this a lot. Right when we're about to check out, we're done. Go away from me in the thing. She goes with me. We have all the, we have the masa ready for the tamal. We have everything ready to leave. So she makes me get in line, and she's in line behind me, and she does this. Wait here. But I have no money. You start talking about your mom in your head. Where is that bitch? You guys, my name is Momo Rodriguez.
Hey, what's up? I'm from Texas. I'm from the Mexican part of Texas called Texas. It's awesome. Big. Yeah. Have you guys ever lied so much on a resume that you're actually shocked that they give you the job? Like you lie so much that you actually want to talk to the company to make sure they're not messing with you? Like, hey, psst. Come here. Come here. Are you sure about this? Look at me, look at my resume. Do I look like an astronaut? It's like when I lie, I go all the way, I don't do the I type 80 words a minute. I'm like, I went to the moon. And I do that because my sister is my fake boss for every fake job I have ever had. So when you're checking references, you're never calling a real company, you're calling my sister's house. So it's ridiculous because my sister's this 40-year-old Mexican mother of 3, so every time she answers the phone, she's like, hello. Es NASA. Yes, with the chuddles, the rockets, everything. Said he'll get off the bed. Said he'll get off the bed. Said he'll get off the bed. No, it's a good time. It's a good time. No, we're not busy. No. We're in the middle of a countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7. I hate working, man. If it was up to me, I'd play video games all day long, man. But I play like the old school Nintendo, you know? The one that used to come with a gun and duck hunt, you know? The one you would like play duck hunt by cheating. You'd go up to the TV screen and shoot the ducks, you know? And then like when you miss a duck, the dog would come up and laugh at you and you want to shoot the dog for laughing in your face. I hate you, you dog! I hate you, die! The thing is that back then, it was okay to be fat, it was okay to be out of shape to play video games. When you were a little kid, I would sit in the living room and this is all I did, and I was skiing. That's all it was. Nowadays, if you want to ski, you gotta ski. Like playing tennis. All I'm saying is that you know you're fat when you wake up sore from playing the Wii. Yeah. You know what really bothers me are people that brag about how they recycle. They always get in your face like, yeah, I recycle. Look at this can, it's empty. I'm recycling it. There's a triangle on my shirt, recycling symbol. I hate it because they make it seem so cool, like they started the fad, like no one's been doing it ever. My family has been doing that for years. It's called being poor. Because when you grow up on food stamps, you never throw anything away. You recycle it. Sure, it starts off as a can of Crisco, but guess what? Once it's empty, it's recycled into my lunchbox. Hey, Cristela, give me that can of Crisco. I gotta put the snack pack in it for the lunch tomorrow. And it's weird because we actually used to put stuff away to the point where we didn't know where anything was at, which scared the hell out of me whenever my mom would ask me to bring her anything. Cristela, I got a headache. Bring me the aspirin. I don't know where it's at. Where is it? It's inside there. I can't believe it's not Buttercup. Why is it there? Because it's not butter. I also hate asking for directions. It makes me so mad because everyone has their own way of giving directions. Like you have that guy that gives you the technical direction. Well, you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna go north on Main. Then you're gonna go west on Grand. Northwest? What am I, a compass? No. If I knew that, I wouldn't be asking you for directions. Hey, give me directions like normal people do. Hey, where you're gonna go? You're gonna go down to the Walmart. You're gonna go left. If you get to the KFC, you've gone too far. That's it. I used to hate getting directions from my mom because my mom was this really like mean Catholic woman who hated everyone in the neighborhood. So every time she gave me directions, she would give me directions and her opinions on everyone. So like, well, you're gonna go down the street to Maria's house. You know Maria, the girl that's having an affair. She's gonna burn in hell. Make a left there. Then you're gonna go to Juan's house. You know Juan, the one that got the DUI, the Dewey, whatever it is. His mom says, he's an angel. Angel dust is more like it. Then you're gonna make a right, and then you're gonna get to Robert's house. His house is red, it should be blue. He never painted it, because why? He's lazy. That poor excuse of a cousin. Send him my love. Send him my love. Send him my love. And I'm a tomboy, I don't like being a girl. It's like I grew up with brothers, that's why. And here's the thing, I'm jealous of guys, because guys, you have a power that women don't have. You guys are like dirty Harry Potters. You guys can take anything that women say and pervert it in 1 second. It's amazing. I have a group of 9 guy friends. It doesn't matter what you say, it always goes back to sex. And it's like, hey dude, my car needs an oil change. That's right, your car needs an oil change. I got a dipstick. I like all music. My favorite kind of music is the 80s. I love the 80s music. I love it. To me, all music ended back in 1989. Here's what bothers me. If you like a movie a lot, they'll make a sequel to it. If you like a song, whatever, no one cares. And I think there's certain 80s songs that need sequels. I need to know what happens next. John Cougar Mellencamp, whatever happened to Jack and Diane? I don't know. Meatloaf would do anything for love, but he won't do that. What is that? I don't know. My favorite song of all time is We Are the World, a beautiful song about giving to the poor kids in Africa. We are the world. We are the children. And we gave, and now I'm wondering, did you get our stuff? I don't know. I need a sequel. Get those African kids together and have them sing me a thank you note. We got the rice. We got the money.